Righto, so today we're going to just be multiplying fractions by a whole number. So for example, here's my whole number and there's my fraction. So multiplication, you may have heard, is repeated addition. So repeated addition on this occasion would look like 3/5 plus 3/5 plus 3/5. And the important thing to remember is what we're multiplying or what we're adding, what's in the repeated addition. So what we're actually adding is fifths. Okay, that fifths is not going to change. It's going to be the same at the end. We're still going to end up with fifths. What we're multiplying here is fifths. We're multiplying 3 times 3/5. It's very important to never change this little denominator. Okay? So we just add how many fifths we've got. We've got 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals, we've got 9 of them. We've got 9 fifths. Okay? So now we've ended up with what's called an improper fraction, and you may have seen a video previously on changing impropers into mixed. We basically go top number divided by bottom number. So 9, how many 5s is 1, and how many left over is 4, and that goes over the denominator again. So 1 and 4/5 is the answer to 3 times 3/5. Right, so that's the repeated addition way of doing it. The other way of doing it, when you're actually bringing the multiplication into play, is just going 3 times 3 is 9, and of course we're talking about fifths, so the fifths stays the same. That's 9/5, and you can change that into your mixed number if you like. So what I will do now is set one up for you to do, and if you hit pause and then try and work it out yourself, we'll come back to it. So let's say 2 times 3/4. Alright, and what I'd like you to do is to set it up in the repeated addition way, and then also do it in just the multiplication way really quickly as well. Okay, pause the video now and have a crack. Okay, so hopefully you did something like this on the repeated addition way of doing it. It's 3/4 plus 3/4 because I want 2 of them. I'm adding quarters and quarters, so I'm going to end up with quarters. 3 plus 3 is 6. So I've got 6 over 4, improper fraction again. How many times does 4 go into 6? It goes in once. And 2 left over, 2/4. This then can then be simplified. That 2/4 is the same as 1 1/2. Now just the multiplication, so that's repeated addition. The multiplication way of doing it goes a little something like this. 2 times 3 is 6, and it stays over the 4. Okay, that's just to show you what it's all about. And very important that we remember, as I said at the start, that if you're adding quarters or if you're adding fifths to fifths, then it's going to end up as fifths. If they're all the same in the sum, it's going to end up the same in the answer. Okay, hopefully that's helpful, and take it easy.